Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Ches here, the lab coat's on back order, and shocker, we're actually bringing you a Monday episode of our Pokemon White playthrough here with episode number 51, currently standing at the top floor of the, Shopping Mall 9, the shopping mall on Route 9, here in the Unova region. They're nothing if not uncreative with their names sometimes, I'll tell you that. But in the last episode, we made it across Tube Line Bridge. Did we? Yeah, I think we just fought Bianca at the end of the previous episode before that one. So, met across Tube Line Bridge. We met up with the Shadow Triad, who took us 2 feet to meet up with Getsus, and telling us about how, basically, Team Plasma is planning to make everyone but themselves release their Pokemon. At least I think that's what he was talking about. And you ever look up the word hypocrisy in the dictionary? Yeah. Anyway, we're heading towards Lucid City. I still don't know how it's supposed to be pronounced, but that's how I'm going to pronounce it. Where we're going to meet up with some Dragon-type trainers who can help us figure out how to open up or resurrect whatever from the Darkstone, the other legendary Pokemon, Zekrom. And yeah, apparently we're supposed to get Zekrom to challenge N's Reshiram, even though Reshiram is resistant to electricity. And then we are resistant to fire with Zekrom. But they're both weak to dragons, so that's going to be an interesting matchup, assuming we can actually resurrect Zekrom. So moving along with our team, you're seeing that we do have an injury still. Are we in the proper order? Yeah, we're good enough. So, first up, leading the pack, we have Chuck, our Dream World Beeberl at level 41. He is a lonely Pokemon with Moody ability, which I love so much. We've got Headbutt, Surf, Rollout, and Yawn. Next is our Sinonian Onyx Medusa at level 41, holding Eviolite to boost up the defenses oh so nicely. A hardy-natured Pokemon with Rock Head ability. The moves are Earthquake, Smackdown, Sandstorm, and Rock Polish. And let's take a look at the defenses here. Another 24 for special. That's going to put you at 72 special defense. Physical defense, that's about 73 more. So we're looking at 220 physical defense. I kind of like that number. Next up is, I was going to say, Levani, our Grub. I can't say the names right. Grub, our Levani, at level 41 from the Pinwheel Forest. He is a serious Pokemon with the ability Chlorophyll. We've got Bug Bite, Leaf Blade, Helping Hand, and Protect. Next is Witwicky, who did evolve, by the way, last episode. Our Lampent, holding Spell Tag to boost up ghost attacks. He is impish-natured. He has Flash Fire for the ability. Moves are still Flame Burst, Shadow Ball, Nightshade, and Will-O-Wisp. Last but not least is our starting Pokemon, Seaward, our Duat at level 41. He has that Mystic Water to power up water attacks. The nature is Rash, the ability is Torrent, the moves are Water Pulse, X-Scissor, Grass Knot, Aqua Jet. Alright, and Irwin, our Krokorok, took a very unexpected knockout at the end of, actually partway through 2 episodes back, and I'm not a fan. Did I go in here? Yeah, that's where the storage for the Rotom devices are. So we're done here in the shopping mall. We can now continue onward towards Lucid City. I think I beat you up. I beat you up. Yep, I beat you up. Alright, who else can we beat up? This is going to be fun. Do we try our luck with more vending machines? Trainer tips, try pressing select while organizing your PC box. It'll let you move your Pokemon around more easily. Sounds good. No thanks, I'm good. Alright, take me on. You're going to block the trash. There's something in there, I bet you, because he's blocking it now. Join our team. Actually, I will force you to join our team. That sounds like quite the recruitment strategy you have there, sir. I bet you get a lot of takers. I mean, it is all up to chance, though. In comes a Scraggy. Fighting Dark. We've got Chuck. Now, should I play risky and go for a Headbutt? I'm thinking I might just do that. We're going to flinch it out, if not one-hit KO it. And Mood is going to boost our speed nicely. He's going to drop our special attack, unfortunately. Well, okay. I guess I was a little bit mistaken. But we're still faster. Let's still surf it off. Take care of the Scraggy. Should I be that Cavalier with my Pokemon and type weaknesses? Probably not. Then again, it was not a type weakness that took our Krokorok from us. It was a 5-hit tail slap from a Minccino. Wait, Cinccino. Wait. Reverse order. M is first. Cinccino. We are cool. We hang out here every day. Now, can we get an extra soda pop? I keep buying these drinks. I'm never using them in battle. Don't get a freebie. Alright, let's try a lemonade. You people do realize, though, if you've played this game, you can get a second free drink when you buy one. Oh, it is empty. He stole what was in there. I know it. I fought you. Okay. So, going down this path, there might be items. I'm just going to take a look. Might not be any wild Pokemon worth taking on, but I think there's trainers? Oh, I thought I heard grass shaking. I mean, I did, because it was me. But I thought I heard wild Pokemon grass shaking. Duosion. Level 31. Yeah, we're way past you guys. We don't need this. But the dark grass, you know how you can get double battle encounters in there in the wild. You can also get higher level encounters too, so that could be worth doing some training. But for the time being, we're pretty much at Opelucid City. We're going to go check that out. Let's just sneak through and talk to this man. Oh, there's an item down here too. What do you say, sir? Only strong Pokemon live in this cave. The champion occasionally goes in for training, but you aren't ready for this challenge. I am 4-time league champion. How many times do I got to tell you people? Apparently all the time, because I'm sure you don't tell each other. So it's all up to me to spread the news of my exploits and my endeavors. I guess we got a full restore there. We got a Liepard here, level 38. That's actually kind of worth some experience. So let's go ahead and headbutt this thing and not get faked outed. Oh, you're quicker. But a nice speed boost from Moody will change that, unless we one-hit you. One hit, one shot, one KO knockout attack thing. Nope, but... Man, come on, man. Alright, let's go for the serve. Oh, man, now we can't do man. Yawn. So, I'm recording this episode early on the day that you're seeing it, if you're watching it on day one. Because, well, I could have recorded last night, but I'm actually working pretty hard behind the scenes to get some more prize Pokemon built up for some Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon Wi-Fi battles, because I was going to have one this past weekend. If I can get some prize Pokemon bred up in time, I'm going to see if I can do a Monday evening, today, an evening stream for some Wi-Fi battling. If not, I'm going to breed up the full box. It's going to be not quite the season end showdown, because I still need more time to get those Pokemon ready, plus the items that I'm going to be giving out with them, so that's still a little ways away, but I want to do that by the end of November. But I wanted to have some sort of, with the channel now, with people joining as members, I want to have live streams every weekend. One weekend will be TCG, other weekend Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and back and forth. And then throughout the week, we can have some smaller live streams like Pokemon Go or something. Munch Munch, I heard that a guy with a legendary Pokemon was visiting Opelucid City. Munch Munch, you don't sound that interested, but I kind of am, because there's only one person in the entire region with a legendary Pokemon. I mean, I've got like 2, but still. Welcome to Opelucid City, where people value history. Have you heard this before? Doesn't ring a bell. Alright, here we are in quaint little Opelucid City. Time's dividing line. What? Hello, sir. Like Team Plasma is already here. Hello, brother. This way. Okay. Gutsus, what a liar. Desperately trying to con every brother with his speech. Let's listen in on this one. That's correct. Our Lord N has combined his power with the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon and intends to create a new world. We herald the return of this hero, of Unova, founder of this region. Hero? Dragon? Legend. I am legend. Just call me Will Smith. Pokemon are different from people. They are living beings who contain unknown potential. That's true, you can never really tell what they're going to learn from TMs eventually. They are living beings from whom we humans have much to learn. They are beings whose greatness we should acknowledge. Beings who should be freed from our oppression. Freed? Pokemon? What do you think he's talking about? You're talking about other beings being oppressed? This goes into a whole train of thought that we're not going on this playthrough. We, Team Plasma, invite you to join us. We all want to create a new world where people and Pokemon are both free. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask you now, please release your Pokemon. And so I end my plea to you today. Thank you one and all for your attention. You know, with a voice like that, you're not that convincing, to be honest. I know that's the voice I gave you, but do we really need him to move there? You guys could be gone by now. He could have moved while you were walking. I don't know. Is it true? Have we been making Pokemon suffer? No. Well, I mean, gray area. Maybe we should release our Pokemon like Team Plasma says. No way! Without Pokemon, I'd be lonely and sad. He's got a point. Yeah. No. Don't do. What was your voice again, Iris? I don't know. What was that speech about? That speech was off the charts strange. Cooperation of people and Pokemon is how Unova came to exist to begin with. If a Pokemon really didn't want anything to do with humans, it would simply leave. Capturing a Pokemon in a Pokeball does not mean you've captured its heart. In fact, you can block its heart in Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Well, you can't, but Team Cypher can. Let's go, brother. Alright, so these must be the people. It's been a while, Iris and Drayden. Oh, Mr. Alder, and the guy who helped out that time. What's wrong? What does the Wandering Champion who left the Pokemon League need from us? Briefly, my request is this. Tell us about the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon. Requests sometimes come with the word please. Are you talking about Reshiram or Zekrom? There's two? What's the sudden interest? Moments ago, a troublemaker known as Getsus was here. He said a trainer named N has reawakened Reshiram. Yes, that trainer called N apparently told Brother here to search for the other Dragon-type Pokemon. Let me check what I have to straight. This N, or what have you, presumes to set the two Dragon-type Pokemon against each other in battle to test his convictions about how Pokemon should not be forced to battle. Again, hypocrisy. Look it up. Oh no! The Dragon-type Pokemon get along so well! We've never seen them, share a lunch build together, so I don't know. That's right, brother. The ones who make Pokemon battle are the trainers. And it's so the trainers and the Pokemon can get to know each other better. I'm going to the Pokemon League. No, I guess, in this case, I should say I'm returning, air quotes, to the Pokemon League. Of course, I'll defeat N. I'll teach him about the beauty of this world where Pokemon and trainers and brothers and sisters even live together in harmony. Also, Chaz, I'll await your arrival. Once you've obtained the Opelucid City badge, come to the League. The Opelucid City gym leader is tough. Take care, brother. Farewell. I'm counting on you, Drayden and Iris. And off goes Alder. Aw, he's gone. What, are you in love with him or something? Is he okay? He looked kind of scary. Don't worry, Iris. He is the strongest trainer in all of Unova. I'm here now. Well, Chaz is it. Come to my home. As Alder asked, I'll tell you everything I can about the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon. I'm assuming... Okay, I was assuming he's talking, because the arrow looks like it's pointing past him at Iris. Iris, child, please start away. Where do we go? You bet! If it's Opelucid City, I can take you anywhere. As for the story of Reshiram and Zekrom, we'll tell you all we know about it. This way. I'm not doing that. We got some astral possession going on here. That way. I'm glad you let me go on my own to heal my team and finally get someone off the layout who has been injured for a couple episodes now. However, this does allow for another Pokemon to come back. So what we're going to do, take a moment to heal up here, talk to some folks. Well, before we talk to the folks, I'm checking the PC. Who can we add to our team to replace Irwin for the time being, based on our current levels, level 41? Alright, let's first of all, temporarily, once again, place Irwin in the injury box. I kind of don't like repeatedly losing Pokemon. Are you still holding something? You still got the black glasses. I'm going to take that. Where is it? Here, held items. We're going to take the black glasses because they could come in handy. Alright, so, level 41 is where we're at. We can bring Marowak. Actually, I already have a ground type, but I'm going to bring Marowak back to the team. Temporarily, because we might just have him hold the fort down. I guess because we lost a ground type, we're adding a ground type back in. He's going to hold the fort until we can get Irwin back to the team as well, because he still needs to take care of one more thing. You probably know what it is in this playthrough before we finish up. Let's do a quick little Marowak recap, I guess. Marowak comes from the Kanto region. He is level 41. He has a serious nature, and he is quite a serious little Pokemon. Lightning Rod is the ability drawing in all electric-type moves to up special attack, and this is kind of cool. I will say, many gripes I have about Gen 5, this is actually a decent one. Not a gripe, a decent positive, I say. So, back in Gen 4... Okay, Gen 3, Lightning Rod was first introduced, in which the Pokemon in a double battle would draw a standard target or single target electric move to itself. That's all well and good. Gen 4 continued that ability, but in Gen 5 they've changed it. Not only do you draw in the electric move to your own Pokemon with Lightning Rod, it also now ups their special attack. Now, I can't remember if this generation has it hurt the Pokemon, also building up their special attack, or if it blocks out the damage. But of course, being a ground type, Marowak will not take any damage. But I believe Gen 6... I'm pretty sure it's Gen 6, where definitely from that point on, Lightning Rod says you draw in the electricity, do not take damage regardless of your type, and instead just boost your special attack. That's actually pretty cool. For the moveset, we've got Bone Meringue, Thunder Punch, Rock Tomb, and False Swipe. Now, do we have any electric moves on the team? I don't think we do. If we did, I would want to make sure to keep that in mind if I have Marowak in a double battle, because he will draw my own electric move to himself as well. My chosen target would not get hit. The slow passage of time in Operaosid City. It fits an old woman like me perfectly. Sweet. This is actually an interesting town, I will say, too. Sometimes I think this. There could be another world where a person who looks just like me lives in a completely different way. What he's talking about is, since I'm playing the white version, Operaosid City is more like a old-timey, what'd you call it? Historical kind of a city. See, it's all tile, stone. The music is kind of, you know, old instruments and all that. But what's really... I was about to say the word cool. I find it weird, but I guess in a cool type-ish way. If you play Pokemon Black, Operaosid City is all futuristic and like technology everywhere. There's like neon lights on the roads and stuff, and the music's more, you know, not even modernized, more futuristic. Why did they do that? It seems weird, because up until this game, whichever version of each generation you're playing, theoretically, everyone else that is playing the game around you in real life could be in the same region as you. You just don't bump into each other. But let's say me and someone else are playing Black and White together, and we both come here at the same time. I'm walking on tile stone. They're walking on neon lights. And it's like, that doesn't really make sense. So from this point, they sort of made it that each individual game per generation is its own world. I'm not really a fan of that, I will say. Anyways, I spent so many happy days training with my Pokemon as we grew stronger together. If it will make my beloved Pokemon a perfect being, however, I can't help but let it go. Don't listen to Getsus! He's an evil man. So we really have been making our Pokemon suffer? Don't listen to Getsus! He's an evil man. Operaosid City, time is dividing. We already read that. Now, we can't go this way. Why am I going this way? To prove to you that we can't go this way. There is something ahead, and the road is closed now. Can't even give you a reason. Just, there is something ahead. Yeah, there's air. There's air here. What? See, I don't mind when they give you reasons for not being able to go to certain areas, you know. Natural progression of a plot of a game. You have to sort of have certain areas blocked off. But, what? That's not an excuse. If all Pokemon are released, trainers and gym leaders will no longer exist. For better or for worse, the world will surely change. I mean, we could kind of be somewhat like the Alola region. They got no gym leaders. Even though they basically sort of do, because the whole Trials was just a masked reskin of gym battles. But that's another plot point to talk about in a later time. Your Bibarel. Looks like it can try a little harder. Oh. You think? Tell you what, check this out. We've had Medusa for quite a while. Let's see how well she's doing. Your Onyx. Looks like I can... What? Okay. Who have we had for the longest time? Marowak, I guess. We've had him from Gen 1. Let's see what you think of our little wacky buddy here. I don't like you. You're insulting my Pokemon. I'm going to release my Pokemon on your face. Go for a nice bone meringue. How about that? That sounds harsh, right? I probably shouldn't make threats to people. I'm a visitor in their town. The more the city develops, the more futuristic it will become. I'm sure of this. I want to grow up quickly. Now, this man's interesting, I believe. If I had cherished old things, they could have reminded me of old days. I totally forgot what I was like when I was a child. I think I was hoping to grow up quickly. Okay, I was wrong. That man's not interesting at all. But there is someone in this town who does have an interesting request. I want to know the future. I'm very worried. Wonder how my child... theme will spend the future. I'm making a machine that connects the future and the present, but electricity is desperately short. I've heard that in another world, there's another Operaosid City that looks very futuristic. If there is a Pokemon from that world that knows the move Charge, the machine may work. If you're able, would you be willing to lend me a Pokemon like that? Absolutely. Nope, I don't have one. I see. What a pity. If you change your mind, please return. Now, I've never actually done this, and I don't know what happens. Do you actually get to go to the future? Do you get to meet Guzma? I don't know. Hey, what will it be when I grow up? I don't know. Time will tell. So, that's what's kind of weird. Like, everyone's making reference to the fact that in another world, basically an alternate dimension, a parallel universe, we're here, but it's different. How do they know that? Hey! That person called N had the legendary Pokemon with him, so he has to be the legendary hero, right? He could be a crook thief. You don't know that. He's going to change the world, isn't he? I almost said challenge the world. He kind of basically is, because the world is all about Pokemon and people being together. He's challenging that ideal. Battle House Triple Battle. Ooh, I love triple battles. They're not hard at all. Welcome. Glad to see you here at the Triple Battle House. As the name suggests, if you want to enjoy triple battles, you've come to the right spot. May I explain how triple battles work? No, I know how this goes. You guys all know how this works too. If this doesn't intrigue you, it's fun. Please allow me... Alright, I don't want to hurt the man's feelings. Triple battle is a battle format in which each side uses 3 Pokemon. He's so livened up over this. A trainer who makes all of the Pokemon's faint. Pokemon. And that's... He had 2 lines of dialogue. Alright then. I thought and chose these 3. The destructive force is overwhelming. Is it really? You know what's overwhelming? The heater once again. Actually, we're going to keep you on half power. It's kind of cold today. Although, you got the fully evolved monkeys. The elemental monkeys. At level 39. So this is a little bit on the spooky side. I'm going to headbutt the Simisage. I think Medusa needs to get out of there. But who can come in? So if I bring Witwicky, weak to water, still takes a water move from Simipour. If I bring Seaward, still weak to grass, Marowak, weak to both. And I don't think we're going to outspeed any of them. So, okay, let's hope for the best. Let's assume that the Simisage is going after Chuck, which means water is coming in against Medusa. Let's go into a water resistance. Bring Seaward in, and Grub. So I think you just need to protect yourself. See what happens. Alright. I didn't think you guys were going to be this high leveled. This could have been the worst mistake I could have made in Opaloosa City. Okay, let's just see how the turn plays out. Protect. Goes for Scald. That's fine, we can handle that. Seed Bomb. You're actually going to pull this, are you? There goes our starter, guys. Alright, let's hope the Moody can help us out. Defense goes up sharply, which is good, because if that Seed Bomb comes our way, it's physical. And that's... we at least have some sort of resistance to it. Alright. Now let's see who has the best defenses. Witwicky at 64 for special defense. I'm trying to see who can take the Scald best. Witwicky... Marowak. 82, actually. But I'm also concerned if we see another Seed Bomb coming in at the middle target. That's double super effective on Marowak. We don't want to lose him, we just added him to the team. In fact, we don't want to lose anybody, but apparently the game decides otherwise. Let's go with Witwicky in the middle spot. Alright, so we know another Headbutt takes down the Simisage. That can at least help us out a little bit. With Witwicky, we're going to Shadow Ball the Simisear. Excuse me, I think we're going to switch out again. They're not going to go for a water move against Grub. They're not going for a water move against Grub. Remember that. So Marowak has the best special defense as opposed to a Medusa. So we're going to switch out to Marowak. Let's see how this plays out. You got this, Witwicky. Your special defense can handle this. I know it. Not well. Are you kidding me? The problem with what just happened right there. We are immune to fire-type attacks with Witwicky. The Flame Burst hits a target and damages the nearby Pokemon. It took out that last bit of HP for Witwicky. That is ridiculous. Okay. Alright, now let's see. Has our speed been boosted enough thanks to Moody to make this happen? we're going to shift Chuck in the middle. We're going to go for Leaf Blade on the Simipour. And Marowak. I'm just going in. Boom. Boomerang, whatever. There we go. So I'm telling you right now, this battle did not happen. Doesn't count. Let's just finish this up and we're done with these triple battles. You know, the game is actually quite cheaty in a sense that it cheats. We'll just leave it at that. So this battle did not occur. I am making an executive decision. Now, let's finish this up. In fact, I can let all my team faint here. It doesn't matter because this didn't happen. Attack rising sharply. Evasiveness falling. Ooh, no. Yeah, I'll tell you, I'm not losing half a team against a random trainer. It is simply not the way this playthrough is going. Let's go for a nice helping hand. Go for a nice headbutt. And we're going to smack you down like the waste of space you are. Or just headbutt it. So a successful battle is done. And Lieu is garbage. So, that's the end of today's episode. Thank you for watching, folks. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go heal up on screen right now, because I'm not accepting that. But if you enjoyed today's episode, feel free to let me know with a like down below. If you want to see some more episodes of the Pokemon White playthrough along the way, you can check the link in the description to the full playlist. And if you want to see some more regular Pokemon content from Professor Chaz, you can always subscribe for some more regular updates. Or you can now join as a member and start earning some member-specific perks by helping to support the channel. And I appreciate... Oh, by the way, little shout out to Isaac Wolf, who is our newest member to the channel. Much appreciated. Thank you, Isaac, for joining in. And I really like the way the YouTube Friends thing works now, because it used to be you could send messages to people off their page, but not everyone had their messaging set up. So with the YouTube Friends, excuse me, I can send a link to somebody to join me as a friend, and then I can start sending messages directly on YouTube. That's how I can send out these members exclusive Pokemon TCG online codes, which is awesome. Makes it so much more simpler. Only downside is you gotta wait for the person to accept your friend request. But anyway, it's usually not that big a deal. And I say usually, meaning I only did it like twice so far. But if you want to see some more content from myself, I got some links on the or in the description to my other social media, such as Instagram, Twitter, and Discord. You can check me out on either of those, and basically see a bunch of little Pokemon Go content that does not fill up a whole video on its own. But that is it for today. We successfully made it through the triple battle. And thank you, folks, for watching. Professor Chaz is signing off. Thank you once again so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. I think we're done with triple battles from here on out.